Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable, inexpensive makeup from drugstore, dollar store, Walmart, you name it, that tested my face. I pass the savings to you guys. So this is a little different and it's one of the more expensive videos. And this is a gift from my friend Missa and Teresa for Christmas, early Christmas gift. So this is a beautiful Mitchell palette that I was looking at, but I never got it. So they got it for me. So I'm going to be doing this look as usual, swatches, tutorial, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new video upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11 AM Pacific time, which is 7 PM in UK. So like, comment and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So let's get right into this. So it's time for the Russian word of the day, and since this palette was gifted to me by my friends, which I love, and I can't wait to meet finally when the whole situation in the world is better. So I'm gonna put the word friends because they're my friends, and friends in Russian is друзья. So I'm gonna put the Russian word here and pronunciation in English below. Друзья, друзья. There you have it. Use it in a comment below if you like. So I was eyeing this palette when it came out, and when Mitchell showed his 2 palettes, I liked them both. But I have a lot of rainbow palettes, so I was interested in this one, Feet in the Ground. But the price in pounds doesn't sound that bad. 40. So 40 pounds, and you got 20, you got how many? 5 times 5, 25 shades. Yeah. So yeah, that's not terrible, but when you convert it to dollars and add shipping, are you ready for it? It came up to $71. Yeah. So when I saw the conversion, I'm like, maybe not. It's a little rich for me. I mean, I love like the idea of testing his product. I like Mitchell, and I love Mitchell with Beauty Bay palette. So, but I like, I think I'll pass. And then my friends Missa and Teresa were asking me, like, what do you want for Christmas? So I'm like, well, I kind of do like that Mitchell palette. And Teresa and Missa, they just put their money together, send me an early Christmas gift. I mean, thank you so much, girls. You just don't know. I love you both, and you don't even know how much I appreciate this. And I'm still collecting little bits and pieces for you. So my Christmas gift probably will arrive on real Christmas. I'm such a slow hoe. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. It came right on time because it's very shortly after the launch, so it's gonna be a pretty good review for my channel. Thank you. Yeah, so it came with this card, and actually on the card it says November 10th. And today is November 14th. And actually I picked it up from the office yesterday. So what, it took 3 days? Wow, that's fast shipping. I mean, I don't know, like, how did you do that? Like, Mitchell, how did you do that? And people were saying that they ship slowly, but I think they fixed their like process, so it's like extremely fast. So I was shocked. So yeah, if somebody paid $71, I mean, that would be worth it because it would arrive at least quickly. But yeah, the conversion rate is like crazy. So anyway, so there it is. It came in this box. So it has the same thing on the box and on the palette. It says, hello, my fellow dreamers. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this journey. This truly means the world to me, and I owe all of this to you. I've always been told to keep my feet on the ground and have my head in the clouds. It's got to me this far in life, and believe it can make your wildest dreams a beautiful reality too. Open your heart and stand your ground. Have empathy and know that you're not still number one. Blend without fear and don't blend in. Keep dreaming, baby. The world is yours. So yeah, I kind of like this. I mean, it's a little cheesy, but I love it. I like the message. So yeah, it came in this pouch, and everybody's talking about that it's kind of like unnecessary. Yeah, kind of like I would like to see the price a little lower and do away without the pouch because it's cute, it's very soft. I kind of like this, but I know, like especially when you convert to dollars. So if the palette cost less and the shipping was less, it'd probably be lighter without this thing. But yeah, let's not complain because I do like this. And besides, it's a gift, so stop bitching about it. So yeah, so you guys all seen this. It's gorgeous. There it is. So I'm gonna do some swatches and I'm gonna do a tutorial and I'll give you my final thoughts. I mean, I'm clearly enjoying this, like to the high degree. I enjoy this. I mean, it is beautiful and this is gonna be my one of my current favorite babies. So let's get into this tutorial and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. Here's swatches from top to the bottom. So the first row, I had to do like a couple of passes for each of them because my arm is dry, and on dry skin it never comes out just right. I always feel like I need to do a couple of passes. I don't prime my arm. Maybe I should start priming it. Anyway, the shimmers come out really glittery. I enjoy that a lot, so they're very reflective. So that's first two rows right there. Yeah, there's a close-up. It came out nice. Not as good as on the eyelids though. So that's the second two rows. There's more greens here. Yeah, I always find like the swatches never come out as good as the eyeshadow looks on primed eyelids. Obviously, for the obvious reasons. Yeah. The shimmer, the green shimmer is so beautiful. The first one is so bright. Look at that. And this is the last row. Yeah, the black, I did a couple of passes. The black is not the blackest black. Missa was right. But overall, it comes out, it blends so nicely. It does make the blending much easier. There is the last row right there. So I primed with Revolution base, and this is in the color light. I find it very good. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I find it even better than Louise, I think. I mean, in a way, because it's less greasy, I would say. Okay, I'm very excited. And look at that. This is what happens when I sit down to do just a green look. And I'm like, oh, screw it. Purple it is. Yes, I could not resist. So I'm going to start with a mood. And I'm going to blend it into this shade, Breaking. I started initially with this one, but I feel like this is better shade. It's kind of neutral, but it's a very cool neutral, almost like purplish. I find it very nice to blend out. So just a Petit Eye Blender 223. This is a very small brush. It's very good to pack color with it. So I'm gonna go with the mold. So I'm just packing. Actually, when I sat down, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I was gonna do just green, and then I was like, I have to use purple, because like I'm a purple queen. I love purple and pink, but then I love green too. And of course I love the combination of green and purple. Look at the pigmentation. It's like something about the shades, the shadows, the quality and the formula is very soft. It's like it sticks to the eyelid very well, which is important because there is a fallout. So, but I don't think it's as dry as some formulas are. Like comparing to the XL Pro to be perfect, like Missa was comparing, the quality wise, I think it's better. I mean, no shade to be perfect, but Be Perfect, I love it, but it's very dry, and I feel like this one is not as dry. It's very nice. So I'm just slightly buffing it out, just a little bit, so I can go with the lighter shade after this. Taking my favorite Jessup 231 brush. This is slightly bigger. This one is Luxe Petite Crease. And I'm gonna go into the Breaking. This one. Yeah, it's like first I went to the ground, but ground is a little too brown. And Breaking is very light, so I'm gonna go with it first. And then I'm gonna pick up some more purple on the same blending brush. so they kind of blend together better. I like to tap between two shades, like this one is too dark, this one is too light, so I'm gonna take this brush and tap between the mood, A mood, and breaking. So tap between the two, and now we got a good blending shade. And what I like about this palette that Mitchell thought about this to add a white and a black, and this is like a queen's dream. I call myself a queen because I like the palette to have black and I like to have white, and this palette has my requirements. I think if I were creating a palette, this would be what I create. Like Mitchell is right up to my heart here. Now I'm taking a small adjustment brush, and this is 230 Luxe Pencil. And I'm glad I have two sets, thank you for Anne-Marie. So now I can use both of them for different purposes. And it's so convenient. So I'm using this black shade, and this is Amma. Obviously I missed why he named certain shades certain things. I'm like, what is Amma? I guess I need to like figure this out somehow. I'm always oblivious to why the shades are named the way they're named. So Missa said that the black wasn't as black as she wants it to be. I mean, it looks black, but I think like when you add black eyeliner, you see the eyeliner is blacker than the shade, so she might be right about it. But when you create black like this, it usually blends into other tones much easier. So there is that. Because the more pitch black is black, the harder it is to blend out. So it kind of makes the blending much easier. So I'm starting to create this halo eye look. So I'm gonna start to put it black into inner corner. And although my eyes are very deep, and I usually don't like the darkness in the inner corner, I'm gonna go very lightly with black, and it's a good thing it's not too black, because I want it to be more of a grayish tone, because I already have so much darkness here. So I'm using the same Revolution base. I'm gonna cut the crease slightly, because this is a halo eye. I just want to bring it up a little higher, because that green is lush. And this is supposed to be a green look, and I ended up with purple, go figure. But I did end up putting a lot of green in the other eyeball. And wait, this eyeball is gonna catch up. So what I like to do in this case, so when you put eyeshadow like this, dark, right? And you want to blend the halo or whatever else you're doing. And I think I did this in my other videos, I repeated that. And the best way to go is to blend out the base itself. Because if you leave it like this and you start blending eyeshadow, you already worked that hard line into the eyeshadow, and it's gonna be kind of baked into your look. And then try to blend it over it, like good luck with that. So I just take my finger and I blend the base into the dark. You can deepen the dark after this, but this already giving you easier blend. So whatever you do after that on the base, it's gonna be easier and more smooth. It's not gonna be any hard lines or anything. It just makes your life easier in the future. So now we get into green. So I took another small Luxe pencil brush. It's the same one, 230, the one I use for the black. Just for the small areas like that, I like to go with a small dense brush. And first I went for the Venom color, but I found Venom being a little too cool green, and I wanted to warm. I really wanted this to be warm, so I mixed Venom with Age. So this kind of created like a warmer green look, so I kind of gonna go between these two, since I already did this in the other eye unintentionally. I should have gone with greener instead, but oh well. But this kind of technique worked, so this is creating me the exact green shade I wanted, like a deep green without any coolness. Oh, this is so pretty. And all the shades, they blend so easily. Sometimes you say, oh, this blends so easy. But this palette like took it to the next level. I don't know, there's something about this. It's like even the purple blended so easily into the other shade. It was like literally like a soft magic. I don't know what it is. How he created this, Mitchell. If you're watching this, which of course he isn't, but anyway. If you're watching this, how did you do this? It's amazing. So I'm using Jessup cream shader. It's like for cream, for the concealer, but I like to put the shimmery shades. I mean, it's a flat brush. Whatever, sue me. So I'm gonna use with Mama's Garden first. I'm gonna go with Mama's Garden. And then I'm gonna go with Limeade on top. And watch the Mama's Garden. Watch it. It's something special. Look at it. Look at it. It just looks so lush, even in the brush. No pun intended. I rhymed. Oops. Look at that. Dry, no setting spray, any kind of spray or anything. What? Look at this. This is freaking amazeballs. So now I'm gonna go with the Limeade. Limeade is very promising too, but I wanted this to be a deep, intense green, so that's why I put the dark one first on. And now we're going with the Limeade. This is like almost like applying liquid glitter. Usually, like when I do looks like this and I do shimmers or any kind of metallics, I end up adding some barium glitter or some other glitter on top because it's like it's not shiny enough. But this is like applying liquid glitter. I mean, unbelievably amazing. Look at this. Now building it up and it sticks to my lid. It sticks to the other shimmer. There's no issues of being dry or anything. And yeah, I did not get those hard pressed shades like Missa said. So I don't know, maybe I didn't use the shade you used, Missa, but I did not get that problem, not yet at least. So now I'm gonna go back into the Paint shade, the green one, the matte. I'm gonna blend this out here. I mean, blending takes no time for the shades. Missa was right too. The same thing on the bottom. I'm just gonna do the same thing in the same order. So for the waterline, I'm using the neon eyeliner from LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in the color Gotcha. So now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone, and I like to use the small Jessup brush. It's like a tiny brush. It says Detail Shade 237, and the highlight shade is Clearly Bless You. It's the lightest shade here, that's shimmery. I'm gonna into the Bless You. Yeah, it's nice. I think I want to try to use it as the highlight for my cheek, just like Missa says. Kind of like B stole my look. Remember Joan Rivers and the Fashion Police? And BAITCH stole my look was one of the segments. So I still like to use that expression. I think it's funny. I miss Joan Rivers. Do you guys? Do you remember Joan Rivers, Fashion Police? It's a fabulous old lady. I like to be with her, like her when I grow up. She's like, I like the women, the older ladies that don't give the SH toot. And they just do their own thing and they're funny. And that's gonna be me when I grow older. Well, yeah. So this is like the blend we're getting now. So I want to add a little bit of glitter, just a speck of glitter line. And I'm using the Lowe's Cosmetics green. And this is in the shade Kingdom. And I'm gonna use on the tip of a Jessup brush, because I kind of want to go with Jessup. This is not a liner brush. I mean, it's a liner brush, but not for that purpose. It says wing liner 317. So I kind of want to use the tip of that brush because it's very sharp and small. Just very, very lightly. I don't want to overwhelm the eyeshadow because I want the green to stand out, not the glitter. Alright, just like that. So here we get in the blend. I mean, it blended so easily. I obviously need to clean up because there's too much darkness in the corner. And I'll need to do my base makeup. And then I might blend out the outer corner a little farther out because I like that. Don't we all like drama? So yeah, let me finish the eye and the base and I'll be back with the full face of makeup. So here we got the eyes blended. Yeah, I'm very happy with this look, like very happy, I'm feeling it. I used to hate halo eye, I don't know, because I have deep eyes, but now I really enjoy this kind of look. So this is the full look. Yeah, I did end up using the highlight shade from the palette. I used a combination of Angelina and Bless You, these two. And this is a very good highlight. I mean, it's very extreme, it's glittery. And I guess some people are not gonna like it, but I mean, I like extreme and glittery. So, and I did use the same shade as Missa, Tiger Lily. This one, the orange, yeah. You have to use it sparingly, but it's nice. It's a nice blush. So guys, if you wonder what's on my lips, it's kind of like a very neutral but very cool tone. I wanted to go neutral because I wanted to focus to be on the eyes, but I wanted to be very cool. And I love this lipstick. It's very cheap. It's from AliExpress. AliExpress, yes. Its brand is Handeyan. I don't know, it's kind of popular, I think, on AliExpress. It's very good. It smells amazing. Yeah, the smell is so good. It smells like perfume. And it's that cool brown tone. It's so nice. It's like a purplish brownish, and I don't know how to explain it. And I have a little bit of a Wet n Wild Nudie Patootie right in the middle. So it gives it like a deadly cool tone look. Like just freshly dead corpse. I love this look. Anyway, I'm wearing ABH foundation, again, another gift from Teresa and Missa, and just some other powder products from Revolution. I was very impressed how easily one shade blends into the other, especially considering the dark and the light, because like this purple and this light breaking and a mood, they're so far from each other, and they blended together so easily. It literally created the perfect blend with no dark harsh lines. And this one, the black, it's really nice. It's not the blackest black like Missa noticed, but it's easy to blend out. Like I find like the black is too black. I mean, there's no such thing, but if it's very pigmented, it might create harsh lines. Like I've seen that happen. And this one doesn't. The shimmers are really buttery. Like this green one is freaking unbelievable. The limeade, the both of them, I mean, they just so stunning. Like the stunning. And all of the shimmers that I used are incredible. The swatches might have not been as good as their on the lids, because I find that if the skin is dry, I mean, obviously, if the skin is dry, it's not gonna stick, but yeah. But what matters is how they go on the eyelids. So I find it like, I'm very impressed. It's beautiful, it blends like magic. It's really great. So thank you, Mitchell. I think you created a great product. And although some people are complaining that it didn't ship fast enough, I mean, obviously this is my Christmas gift from Missa and Teresa, and they sent it to me directly from the Mitchell after the whole like launch, so not right away. So I think they fixed their things, because this postmarked by November 10th and today is 14th, so it's literally, it took a few days, which is shocking. It's like shocking how fast it got here. And I like the pouch. Yeah, the pouch is like unnecessary, right? Like people say it's unnecessary, but there's something about it so soft. Like I don't know what I can use it for, but I can use it for something. So I really like this. Yeah, like Missa said, for brushes, yeah, could be useful. Yeah, the box too, everything looks very pretty. I like the design. I like a little gold sparkle here. Yeah, I like the M, you know, like it has a little texture on top, so you can actually feel the texture. Yeah, he's very well made. Like, this is very well made. And yes, it is kind of pricey, and I probably wouldn't have bought it if not for my girls, because when you convert it to dollars, it becomes like a very huge amount, and plus shipping, it's like, ugh. I wish the conversion, like they could fix the conversion. But anyway, other than that, I really enjoyed it. So thank you, Mitchell. If you watch this, I don't know if you would, but if you watch it, it's freaking amazing, and I agree with Missa's opinion. This is great. So I highly approve and recommend. If you want to spend some money on something quality, since I have now high-end palettes in my collection. Before I didn't, but now I do, so I can compare, and this is like up there. This is up there with the high quality stuff. Yeah, I had some ABH formulas, I had some Tati Beauty, I had some Jeffree Star stuff, and this is like up there with quality wise. I really enjoyed this. So it's huge thank you to Teresa and Missa. I love you girls, I really appreciate your gift. I'm glad you asked what I wanted for Christmas, because I really enjoyed this palette. Like, I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys. So let me know what you guys think, and like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11 AM Pacific time, which is 7 PM in UK. So thank you, huge thank you for all the patrons that joined my Patreon group. I really appreciate your support, guys, and I love you. Thank you so much. And if you guys are interested, my Patreon link is in the description box. I do, once in a while, I'll do special tutorials just for my Patreon group, which was this past Monday. I think this video is going to come out after. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.